here. So I was going to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on. This is a little bit later of a live, but I am committing to do regular lives and I keep on saying I gotta create that jar that I was talking about. So I'm gonna start the live on Telegram real quick, just so I have live going everywhere. We're going live on YouTube. We're going live on Facebook page, Facebook profile, and in my Facebook group, as well as on Twitter or X, and and then in my Telegram group. And let me just actually send a couple things out, and then I'm going to share the screen real quick, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Cool. So what my goal is when I'm helping you is actually to show you what I'm doing, basically how I'm making money online, things like that. So I'm going to quickly do a few things before I get started. So I'm going to bring up this page real quick. I'm going to show you one of the things that I'm doing here. Let me just share my screen. So I'm going to bring up this page real quick. There we go. Oh, I want to see my face too. There's my face in the corner. There you see me in the corner. Cool. So for this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do my first bits of engagement for this live. So what I'm going to be using is a tool called Social Connector. If you don't know what Social Connector is, you can grab it at that link that is at the bottom of the ticker where it says you could support me. You could go to gary.club/dunk, and you don't have to get one of those coins. Just if you create a Social Connector account, you have all of this. I have a pro version, but you can do all of this with the free version as well. Everything that I'm going to be showing you. There's other things that you could do as well with the paid version. So let me just double check the stream is going live. Cool. Awesome. So what I am going to do is what I did was I went over to ChatGPT, and I'm all about using AI to help me make money. And so what I did is I wanted to send out an email, and I'm going to utilize Social Connector in order to reach out to you guys. So I told it to write me an email, and I gave it my last live so it can reference the live. So it took the transcript from the live, and I used a plugin called Aaron Browser. It's right here. So Aaron Browser. And what that allows me to do is I could paste in a link, and it's going to be able to reference that entire live stream and create a message that's a little bit more lined up. So actually there's one thing I always forget to do this. 1 second. Sorry. There is music. I could add in some background music just so you're not hearing just my voice. I'll add some lo-fi maybe in the background. If you want me to change up the music, let me know in the comments. Should we start playing it in a second? There's a feature. I'm using Restream.io, and Restream.io, and you could utilize their AI music feature, which is really cool. And the reason why I use that is because if you're live streaming like this and you have music that you don't own, it's going to suck when you get flagged and you don't get any of the either ad revenue or your content gets pulled down because of that. So, okay, and I'm bringing up chat. Awesome. And if you are using, if you're watching on Facebook, just go to, let me bring it up real quick just so you can see it real quick. Just go to this page right here, this little chat right where it says chat.restream.io/FB. And then you're going to be able to comment. I'll be able to see your comments either way. Just if you put that in, then I'm going to be able to actually see your name in the comment, unless you just want to be a Facebook user. Up to you. But so back to what I was talking about. We have this where it says I scanned this YouTube link and I asked it to write me an email. So it wrote me a couple different emails. My screen's too dim. I need to brighten up my screen. Okay, so I asked it to write me a couple different things. So the first thing that I did was make sure I'm at the top. So I asked it to write me this message, which was for I wanted to write a message for my live stream, which I'm about to send out. And it's going to be on Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, which if you want to watch it in the Telegram, then that is available through my private link, which is gated through my gary.club/dunk membership. And there's a whole bunch of different little perks, and I'm going to show you one of them right now, actually. So I wrote a couple different emails here. I wrote one that was going to go out to my general, I'm sending out to people that we have a utility token in my community called Dunk. I make everything called Dunk because I'm Dunk. So instead of me trying to explain, you know, all these different names, I just call everything Dunk because I'm Dunk, and why not? Cool. So I go down here and I got all these different versions of this email. So I got 3 different versions. I got one that's going to go through an airdrop through Social Connector, which goes to anybody that has over 100 Dunk. So if you stacked up 100 Dunk, you'll probably get this airdrop. Yeah, and then another one, which is going out to the people that support me at gary.club/dunk. And there's a bunch of little perks that I give away for people that support me on that platform. And if you have questions about that, probably the best place to ask those questions is right here in the Discord. I'll bring it up real quick. So at dunkmedia.club, and that'll just bring you into the Discord. And if you have that Social Connector account already created and you link your Discord to your Social Connector account, it's going to unlock a whole bunch of things in Discord too. So it's a pretty cool platform where it connects all the platforms, and I can just give you things in one place and it unlocks things all over the place. So I think it's really cool. And if you don't know what it is, go to that link, gary.club/Discord, gary.club/dunk, and it will have you create that account. And okay, I'm going to get back to what I was talking about because I get off track because I have that ADHD mind. Cool. So I have those 3 different emails that I wrote. One that's going to my supporter, like everybody that has 100 of the Dunk, and you could earn or buy them, by the way. So this is one of the ways that you could earn it, just by having different roles. And then the other one is going to go to my supporters, and that's if somebody they don't have to have the 100, but if they supported me on Gary Club at gary.club/dunk. I keep on saying that URL over and over again, don't I? If they support me there, they're going to get that drop as well, and they're going to get a slightly different email. And then the third thing was an email, because you ever heard the money's in the list? So I have the 3. So what I've done, I'm going to bring you over to make sure I have the right one. Yeah. So okay, so I'm on Social Connector. And again, go to gary.club/dunk if you don't have a Social Connector account, and I will make sure that you have an account within moments. And I'm going to make some more videos about exactly the best. So I'm monetized. This is one of the many platforms that I'm monetized through. And it's very important for us all to be monetized in whatever we're doing. Otherwise, we have just expensive hobbies of just hanging out on social media. And you need to be monetized. And this is one of the methods that I do. And it's a Web3 method. And for the longest time, I was worried about talking about Web3 stuff on this channel, just because I thought that it was very different than the content that I was talking about before. But I realized it's just different ways to monetize. And the restructuring of my channel is that I'm going to be talking about things that I've used to make me money online. And most of those things fall in line with AI. They fall in line with things like AI, ChatGPT. They fall in line with video because I have a history in the film and television industry. I still work in it as freelance, but this gives me the freedom to not have to do that all the time, which is fantastic. Time freedom. It's a powerful thing. So just monetizing things, and then also affiliate marketing. If you don't know, if you've never done affiliate marketing, you need to, it's a lot of, you can make money doing that. I'll show you while doing this. I'll show you the things that I've done, and if you'd like to copy me, and again, none of this is financial advice. It never is. If you want to copy what I'm doing or just follow what I'm doing, just copy me. I give away Dunk, for instance. But if you did create an account at gary.club/dunk, then you would be able to just you'd be able to monetize with the platform's currency, which is Gary. That's why it's called gary.club. So back to what I was saying. So what you could do here is you have a thing called segments. And what happens is everybody gets put into different segments within Social Connector. And then I could create something called an airdrop. So I could click this right here where it says airdrop. Let me zoom in so you can see where I'm actually clicking. So like stuff right here. So I click airdrop, and it'll bring me up to this list of already existing airdrops. Now this, and it'll give me a pop-up like this. So I'm going to jump over to ones that I've kind of already prepared. So I'm going to send out this airdrop to everybody. So what I actually need to do first is I need to go to YouTube. We're going to get into a big YouTube real quick. and I have to go to my own channel and grab the link for this video because I didn't grab it earlier. Actually, I couldn't have done it because it was going live. Actually, I could have. It's a lie. I can't. I actually why am I trying to type in the name of my channel when I can go to the corner right here? Yeah. So okay. So now what I could do is I just click this, and I don't want to click the live. I'm trying to type in the name of my channel. Oh no, I got a loop. Go to the corner right here. So one little thing that I'd tell you that this is actually a super good hack right here. Do not see. I'm grabbing it from the top. If you go down here at the bottom, I don't know if this is gonna pop up. Go down here. It's the live link. You don't need to do that because once the live is over, that live link don't work no more. That's bad English. So I'm going to take that link. I'm going to go back over here, and I had a spot right here for the link. Watch on YouTube. There, boom, there's the link. So now I have a thing that says, "Hey Dunkers, I'm going live right now." Blah 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 blah. By the way, remember I told you ChatGPT wrote this for me. We're talking about how I'm making money with ChatGPT and AI. So now I'm going to hit send, but I'm going to switch this to active. So I said everybody that has at least 100 dunk, which is our utility token, which you could earn or you can go buy. So if you wanted to be eligible for this drop, all you need to go do is buy 100 dunk. And you know, if you do it before I hit the submit button, maybe you might get it. But so I'm going to hit the submit button, and it's just going to send it. So it's going to go, okay, look, now it's going to start sending those dunk to everybody along with that message. It's also going to send them an email. So if you have at least 100 dunk in your connected social connector account, then you're going to get that drop. And that's going to be a little bit of token that you're going to be able to come into my community and claim for things. Like I have an area in my Discord called I'll just bring that up real quick. So now that I've sent that first message, I'm going to go over to my Discord. Go to Discord, window, Discord. And I actually wanted to do this anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and this is me playing around with trying something new. I'm going to go ahead and share this. I'm going to try. And if you are in the Discord, you could play around with this too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually activity, and I'm going to just throw this live right here. I'm going to go to YouTube, watch together, and and this is another thing, you can't use the live link for this too if you are a Discord user. There's our live. Let's play that's hanging out in Discord. Watch this live with me. And again, dunkmedia.club. This is a little bit later of a live, but I am not work. Committing. How do I do that without the sound coming out? Ooh. Okay. I'll have to that out later. Sorry, guys. That's not going to work right now. I jumped the gun. Okay. But what I will do is I will go here and I will share this link with everybody in the Discord server real quick. Okay. Real quick. Boom, boom. Okay. So that's sent. Everybody knows that we are live now in the Discord, but now we'll go back to the other one real quick. And again, dunkmedia.club. If you'd like to jump into the Discord, we have a section right here at the bottom, which is called, you're gonna see all the other stuff. The AI Hub, where I share different things about AI. That is, think of it like a Patreon, but you could either claim it with dunk or dollars. So if you go and do things, like I was just showing you how you could go and earn dunk, you can actually go and earn dunk and then claim things like my membership in my Discord without actually having to buy it. You can go out and do different things. I'll give you different ways to earn it, including what I just told you. If you have a different role, you can go earn it and then not have to actually pay for the membership. Cool. So, okay, I'm going to jump back into my other page. Got to figure out, I'm using Restream, and I wish that I could figure out how to, I'm sure the way. Okay, a way to do the stuff. Cool. I need to go back to this. There we go. Okay, back to what I was doing. Cool. So now, there we go. Okay, so now I've done one airdrop. I'm going to go to the next one. I did another. So this is a slightly different email, and I'm going to go ahead and drop that same URL. So some people may do it, but again, people may come and they might interact with the replay of this because I'm hanging out with you right now, but the you from later might be watching this You know what I mean? So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a different segment. So what I'm going to do for this one, since this is for Dunkers Exciting News, is I have this thing. Let's continue our journey. And this is for people that hold Dunk, which again, Dunk is this actually. Let me show it to you. This is a Dunk. If it's going to load. There it is. This is a Dunk, which is my creator coin at Gary Club. And that's the link that I was telling you about, gary.club/Dunk. If you have a social connector account, it'll bring you to this page. If not, it'll bring you to a page where you can create a social connector account and then see this page. Now, if you look at this, it means like, hey, if you wanted to grab one of these coins, it's $67 in the platform's currency, basically equivalent in dollars. So you could do that. But what I'm doing is like I'm giving them a coin. So they could have this thing. Oh man, it's a way that I could actually reward you for actually supporting me on this platform. You could also get access to things like my Telegram group, where I'm also streaming right now. Let me just double check on that. I haven't looked at it in a while. Oh, hey stream. Ooh, okay, cool. All right, back to it. So you can go to this. I can't speak right now. Oh, look at all this. So you can go here, and you could actually grab that, and then you would be eligible for this next drop. So I have Gary.club supporters, and that's automatic. I have no control over this list. If you grab that, I also don't get paid when you buy it. That's not me. You're not paying me. I get a transaction fee, but that is about it. But this, I'm going to be able to gamify it and have fun with this. So this is one way that I'm doing it. So what I'm going to call it, how about Gary Club GC Live. So make it simple. These are the titles. It's all good. So we're going to do a Dunk. I could do Dunk again, but for you, you should be able to do USDC or Gary, but do Dunk, or you don't have to do Dunk. So if you do it with Gary. I'm doing it with Dunk because that's my community. So I'm going to give them one. You could either do all, or you could be like random, where you say one random person gets one. So if you wanted to do it like a drop where not everybody gets one, you can do that as well. And now I have the message. I just say accept. I have everything. One thing in these, the link is clickable. I have 2 clickable links, and what will happen is it will airdrop these to everybody, as well as send them an email, which they'll be able to see this email. And whether you come and hang out with me live, which is awesome, because there's going to be some pretty cool opportunities if you do. I know it's a little bit late for me. Like I did a night live. Yeah, that thing. So I'm going to hit submit, and then we'll move on to the next thing. We're already 20 minutes in, but the next thing was an email. And there's money in the list. So I just made a simple email, and I'm just going to click. I'm not going to actually paste the link. I will embed it in this because there's a little bit more customization that you could do. Boom. Watch on YouTube. That's highlighted. See you there. Look at that. That's a pretty nice little quick email that you got right there. Hey, Dunkers, go live. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, cool. They don't see it. No worries. And you know what my favorite thing about emails is? If somebody unsubscribes, you're saving money because there's less people that you're paying for to send the emails to. So every time I see an unsubscribe, that's like saying goodbye to somebody that was never meant to be. They weren't meant to be part of my family. So I hit continue, live session, blah, blah, blah. Oh, there you go. There's my name, blah, blah, blah. All subscribers. Everybody's continue. And if you subscribe to my email list, which you can get if you go to myfirstdunk.com. That's what it is. And I'll actually give you a Dunk, like I was talking about, which is by Dunk, I'm talking about the utility token. I can't give you the one on Gary.club, but I set them broadcast, and there we go. Now that's going to go out to a bunch of people. They're going to see this. They're going to be like, oh gosh, that's amazing. Jonathan's live right now. I'm going to go hang out with him on YouTube, on Telegram, on Facebook, or on X. May Twitter rest in peace. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Okay, so that's done now. So we've got all of our pushing stuff out. So that's the strategy. I created all of those messages with AI. I came up with one prompt. Go back here. I came up with one basic prompt right here. This is one basic prompt. And then created all these different messages from one. And I think one of the things that people mess up with AI is they think they have to have like this one perfectly crafted thing. It has to be perfect. Why am I looking at that? You should be looking at me. Let me switch so you can see my face. Here. There we go. Let's switcheroo. Let's do, oh, we could do this. So I'm not a little tiny person. We'll do this. I like that. There we go. Ooh, focus on me. Okay, cool. So when you have something you could duplicate over and over again, like a message that I have here up on ChatGPT, where I've given it one thing and I craft it once and I say, okay, now let's rewrite it for this other place. And now it's customized for that other place. And then, then it will be customized for the next thing. Now, you may say, Jonathan, why would I want to do that? Like, why would I want to have like the same thing over and over again? It's because not everybody's going to see the first thing that you posted. Not everybody has 100 dunk. So I sent them, now if they have 100 dunk, they have 101. Not everybody that bought my creator coin at Gary.club has any dunk even, or like dunk or my utility token. And they may not even be in my Discord, but this is a way that they may have found me on that one site and I could connect us. I could connect us all the way. So I'm able to do it through things like, hey, support through Gary.club and you support me there. And now if somebody, say for instance, joins Gary.club, I can reach out to them through there too. So I have all these different ways that I can just grab a lead from that place, from Gary.club. Then I have things like here, I have a landing pages that I'm able to grab leads and things like this. I have chat bots. And so it's AI. AI is the kind of the key to be able to repurpose things really quickly. So one thing that I did, and I was trying to, so one monetization method that I'm working on right now is actually through Gary.club. And what that is I'm taking video content, short form AI generated video content, and I'm creating something, basically the hook, story, call to action. That's everything that's in any of those videos. So hook, story, call to action. And I'm taking those and creating very, very short videos, And those short videos are going to, so those short videos, their purpose is to get people to do one of really two things. I say it verbally, and then I put up a link on the page, and some of those people are going to go to that. It's either to lead to a landing page or to an affiliate link, one of the two. And then the next thing that it's going to do is it's going to send people, the next thing is there's a yes at the end or some sort of word, a call to action to say a word. And then on platforms like Facebook, you could use tools. Let me bring it up real quick. I'm on the wrong tab. Look what I've done. I'm on the wrong tab. So you can use tools like this, like ManyChat, for instance. If you've never used that, there's other tools that are like this. By the way, do you like my background? What do you think? I just had to go in through the maze today. What do you think? Hey, let me know what kind of backgrounds I should put in the back. That's a light curtain. It's kind of fun, right? I'm just having fun with it. I thought it would be easier than having a black void in the background where that used to be. So yeah, you can use things like ManyChat to auto respond to those people. And I know you say like, hey, Jonathan, I don't want to do I don't know how to make this stuff fast. Like even when you're generating a video, there's a lot of time, effort that goes into it, right? So there's tools that I use. Like one of them is called SHINEFY. It's a great tool. It's a really great tool. And I'm able to generate a lot of videos very, very fast using that tool. And the reason why I'm using that tool is because you could generate the script, the concept to the script, generate all the imagery, all of the other things like our, the imagery, the audio, background audio, the voiceover, all the text on screen, all those things can be generated in that one tool. Now, I get it. That's a premium tool that costs about, I think it's like $98 a month. So it's a premium tool. And there's a point where you could be able to get to that, or if you took action and you pick up that tool, there's a link to it in the description of this video on YouTube if you're interested. But the sooner that you're, the easier this, like if you actually take that content and generate it fast, you could turn it around and make your money back. But there are other ways to do it. So let me just show you a quick strategy. This is a super quick strategy. Where is this? Okay, there we go. This is what I want. Okay, so I'm gonna hide this or nix this, and I'm gonna bring up another tool. I'm gonna open up. It's called CapCut, and it's free, and you could use it too. So I just wanted to demonstrate this because this is something that you could do today. So you could take a script and you could just either find one that's already working really well online that you want, like say you find a short that's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, Facebook, and it has a good script or like it's doing really well. You could take the transcript, drop it into ChatGPT, and even if you want to take those, they're selling something different or whatever, you could take that, type in what they have on the transcript, and just change those few different things. Like maybe you have a different URL, obviously, or a different call to action, or you're selling something different. I got a burp. Excuse me. So say you're selling something different. What are you going to do? So just change those things in the transcript. And once you have your first template, you're going to be able to basically spin it into a whole bunch of different videos. So I'm just going to share this one. I think this is going to work correctly when I share. I guess this is the first screen. So we have, there we go. Okay, so this is CapCut, and it has this little feature right here where it says script to video. So script to video, it's a cool tool. So you could do one of two things. You could just have it write you a script. But again, if you come up with one good one and you go either, you could even do this with other tool I was talking about, SHINEFY, and you could just have it spin it. There's an AI chat tool in the bot in there, but you could also just use ChatGPT. And so I'm just going to grab one of the scripts that I wrote to promote Gary Club. So I just wrote the script, and I'm just going to paste that script in here. Now, you look at the script. Oh, you can't see the pop-up. Darn it. Maybe I could share it so you could see the pop-up. One second. Let me see. Yeah, I can. It's just a different window. I got to figure out how to so I could show the entire screen. But I don't want to share the entire screen. I just want to be able to toggle between all the different things. I'm sure this is doable. Okay, we'll try it later. So bringing that up, and here we go. There we go. Okay, so don't know how well you can see that, but there we have it. It says my script. It's like ready to ride the wave of digital fortune at Gary Club, designed for the bold. Your treasure map leads to Gary Club. It's basically the kind of thing you see like a short and you're like, oh, this is interesting, and it has that hook to try and get you to listen. And then by that point, I tell them to get your throne awaits at getsocialconnector.com, and getsocialconnector.com is a redirect. And what I did is I did that through Cloudflare. So I bought the URL Get Social Connector with at Namecheap. You can get wherever you want, GoDaddy or YouTube, or not YouTube, Google, or wherever you decide to go get your domain. But you could just do that. So what I could do now, let's see if you're gonna be able. You're not gonna be able to see all the little pop-up things. Darn it! I get to pick the voice. And I'm just going to do it with this really idiotic one because it's called, ooh, there's a new one. Let's try and see what that sounds like. One second.
Ready to ride the...
Okay, not that
Ready
one.
to ride the wave of digital fortune.
No.
At a club design.
No.
Ready to ride
Stop
the
it.
wave of digital fortune.
No, okay. Okay, that was not what I expected. Okay, there's a bunch of Halloween ones in here. Let's try zombie real quick. I'm not going to do any of these ones. I just want to hear them.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune
Sounds like
at a club.
It just sounds like an old person. It's funny. And witch. Let's just try witch, and then let's actually become serious and move on.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune at a club designed for the bold.
I'm tempted to use the witch one. Okay, let's figure out what we're at. Let's be serious for just like half a second, real quick.
Ready to ride the wave of digital.
No.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune at a club designed for the bold.
Well, I think I'm going to do documentary. Let's go with documentary. So what I'm going to do is I have a couple. It's going to generate a video with this script and that voice that I just used, the documentary voice. And I've found with, let's be perfectly honest, like if you use the free version, it will do this, but the voices aren't nearly as good. Like,
ready to ride the wave of digital fortune.
See, they're not
ready to ride the wave
as
of
good as a
digital fortune at a
helicopter flying
club
by.
designed for the bull.
They're okay, so you could do it without it. But just so you know, the voices tend to.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune.
As I should do that, I'm not
Ready
showing a
to
good
ri-
example.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune.
But I'm going to go
at a
ahead with
club.
documentary, leave that as. But typically with the pro version, you're going to get more voices that you have the option from, and they sound more believable or real. So I'm going to hit the generate button, and then I'm going to have to pop up the other tab real quick. So let's do that. And so there's two options here. And again, sorry you can't see it. There's smart generation and local materials. So if you do smart generation, it's going to find footage from their library and just plop it in. That makes sense with the script. 1 second. Let me actually do this real quick. Yes. I think that this might make more sense. I don't know if it actually separates this. I don't remember if it does. I think it's better when these things are spaced a little bit more. If it actually does it in the actual thing. So, okay. Let's try. Okay, so you could either do smart generation or local generation, and local generation just means that you're using footage, your own content. It would just generate it with no image, no footage, and you just have to, it would be a voiceover and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to do smart generation because make this as easy on us as possible. Generating it, you can't see it right now. It says generate 1%, 2%, 3%, 82%, 84. What happened to the middle? Where did that all go? 91, 93. See, it spooked us and made us think that it was going to be wrapping up real quick. Okay, now it's popped up. And now that other window disappeared, and I have to share another one now. Cool, window, CapCut. There we go. Okay. And again, I share this because you can do this with a lot of different tools, but hey, this is free, so yeah. Why not? What am I doing? Why am I invisible? This is not making sense. I am confused. That's weird. Okay. Guess I don't get to be on camera for this part. Oh, that's why. Huh. Okay, so I guess I'll just take myself off camera. Oh, that's why. Okay, I figured it out, everyone. You don't have to worry anymore. Or did I? That's weird. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's something to do with CapCut. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have CapCut right here. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this. I can't zoom in because I don't have the thing. It's set to 16 by 9. I'm going to switch it to 9 by 16 to make it the size of a video. See, we have all these things. And then, of course, I'm going to quickly go over here to the side where it said, where I have all my different footage. And I can just go through this. If there's ever anything that, like, I don't think this looks great. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So what I've done is if there's ever any footage that doesn't make sense to me, I could actually just swap it out with something else. And I've created a library, which I've done through a site called KAIBER. I'll bring it up real quick just so you can see what it is. So this is an AI video tool, and it generates video that's a little bit more, I don't know what the right word is. It's fun. It's like it's more fun video. There we go. So you get an idea of the kind of stuff that it actually creates. There we go. So stuff like this. I might not. Okay, this is weird. I don't know. Why is it not letting me be picture in picture? I'm sad. I want to be picture in picture with you. I broke something. I'm sorry. Okay. well, this is KAIBER, and you get like images that are more like this, you know. And I created a whole bunch of stuff. You go to, I have a gallery, my videos, a whole bunch of videos. And anytime that I need a new one, I just generate a new one. It's awesome. So like promoting Gary Club, a lot of that, there's draft communities there. So I included drafts in the images, and some of them that are just generic with the robots and different things like Social Connect, blah, 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 all these different cool images, and that turn into really cool videos that can be used in shorts. So now I'm going to go back over to CapCut real quick. CapCut. Where are you, CapCut? You're hiding from me. It's because you're on a different tab. There we go. Okay. CapCut's not hiding anymore. We don't have to. I'll calm down. CapCut. There we set our CapCut. Right. There. Oh, there. It worked this time. Should we celebrate? I think we should. Okay. So I have all of these videos going. And so now I'm going to go back to this. So again, so now you know that I have those AI videos that you could use. I have a folder, which I have AI stock footage, which I still need to go through more. Don't it's okay. And I created some that are just for social connector, some with like that. So I could swap out ones that I don't like. So I don't mind this one. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to stretcher out. There we go. And remember, these are just images.
The club.
So then this one, yeah, I'm not happy with that. That's not, I'm going to swap it out with something else. Let's see. You don't see what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. This was cool. Okay. So what I would do in that situation, and this is the reason why I use tools like SHINEFY, because I don't have to do all this stuff. So I can just now drag this over that, and I will replace the clip. Sure. There we go. So now I have a different one.
Your treasure.
And I can stretch a little bit, and I don't need to add any effect to this one because it is actually the right the right size, and it's already got motion.
Leads to.
So now we go to this one. Okay, this one's not bad. Or it might be. We'll see. It's just not good in that aspect ratio. So let's grab another one. Let's grab one of these drafty ones. Okay, I'm just grab that. I'm gonna do that. Replace. Science fiction picture show. Cool. Okay, now the next one. It has words in it. Connection. That's not bad. Let's leave that. Okay, cool. On to the next one. This isn't bad. Okay, zoom in. I wish that it would just give me 9x16 images. I don't like that one. I'm going to go and grab another one from my library, which, by the way, I'm going to be adding this library into my AI hub within my Discord. Go to it's actually in gary.club/dunk. You can go sign up for my AI hub, which is it's a monthly, think of it like Patreon, but I give you a whole bunch of bonus things, extra videos, things like that. If you have questions, it's a great way to actually ask me questions about what I'm doing, because think of it like a Patreon. Also, you can also jump into the Telegram group. Those are all great ways to get my attention. So let's see. Okay. That. And as I do different things, I just swap out different images. I did not do that correctly. I should have dragged it here first. There we go. Okay. So now I can drag that there, replace, pop there. Okay. And now I go to the next one. Okay. And you could use still images if you wanted to. You don't have to. It's just, this is an option. So as I add more of these, you'll have more options. Replace. But this one's good. I like that one. Stretch. And I'll probably replace the last one just says yes. And I'll do that with there we go. So I'll just do that. Okay. So now Oh, why do I keep on doing that? Grab this one. It's a little different than the other one. Cool. Okay, and then I will stretch that slightly. Blah, blah, blah. Stretch that slightly. And then for the ones that I'm leaving as images, I could easily just highlight them. So there's that, like this one. I'll highlight it, and then I'll go to this top right corner where it says animations. And then I can go to combo, and I can do something like that.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune at a club designed for the bold? Your treasure map leads to Gary Club. At Gary Club, stacking
There we are.
At Gary Club, stacking Gary reward.
Oh, and let's stretch that a hair so it fills the whole screen.
Is just the start. With social connect.
So this is a picture, so I'll need it. So again, this is the reason why I use tools. Tools will actually help this go faster. And do something like this.
With Social Connector, extend your reign across multiple platforms.
Then this is an image again. I'll need to grab one of the... You could almost just grab them at random.
Reigning supreme over your digital dominion. Your throne awaits at getsocialconnector.com. Creating a social connector is a cakewalk. And it's
now there's one more image. I'm going to go ahead and just drop this right here. Yeah, this one's good. I like this one. That's a good one. Okay, let's see if this one goes.
Cakewalk. And it's your scepter to rule over engagement with your audience across the digital empire. Comment yes to learn more.
Cool. So that's my images, and I could always swap out. I mean, that's a pretty classical thing, but I would just grab my closed captions that were generated automatically. That's not a thing, by the way. I know that, and I'm okay with it. So I can click text here, and then you could either create an auto caption, but now I can just go to, where is it? Text. Captions. There's. So you could just double check all your captions here, read through them, make sure everything is right. We get getsocialconnector.com. Everything's pretty accurate here. So now you could also just change things like the style. So you can go to effects, and you could actually just change things in the images, or you could add more things in, but you could change these closed captions right here. So text, effects. Where was it? Why am I blind? I usually do this on mobile, and now I'm doing it on the desktop. Don't blame me. Don't yell at me. Cool. Okay, so you just grab the text. Auto captions. Where is it? There we go. Might forget. There it is. Effects. I was so blind. Am I blind? Why was I am blind. So you highlight it, and then when you're on text, you click on animation. It's different on desktop. Sorry. So now you get to find what animation or the text that's on the screen. You could do whichever one you like, whatever works best for your audience. But let me find one that's they're all. What's it under caption? There we are. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting? There we go. My brain's tired right now. I apologize. AI characters. No, that's not it. Why am I not seeing it? Sorry, I'm just like, okay. Why did it go? They must have just done an update. Now I can't find the thing that I was going to show you. Effects. This looks text templates. Ooh. This is one thing to show you. If you need anything like these little things where your text, these are always great. They're great. This is really weird. I could have sworn it's this, but I think I'm wrong. The bubbles, basic. Background, grow, shadow, curve. All right, I'm just gonna look it up real quick where it moved to. 1 second. Okay. Of course, whenever you search for something on Google now, this gives you 20 videos to watch, and I can't do that right now. Okay, so I'm gonna figure it out real quick. What changed? I do this all the time on my phone. So I usually doing these on my phone whenever I'm doing them manually because I'm out on the go. It's just my performance. Be for being watched. I think this is the fonts. Are they? Am I crazy? I'm gonna click this maybe the whole time.
Ready to rock?
No, I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. Well, beside the point. That's not related. That's not related. This is gonna bother me and forever and ever if I can't figure out how to change this right now. It's like text. It's the text. Why is this? This is crazy. This is crazy that this took something away. It seems like a very important feature. You know what I'm gonna do? I can undo it if I need to, but I'm gonna delete the whole thing and I'm gonna do auto caption again because that might be what it is. So I'm gonna go to text, close that. I'm gonna go to auto caption. I'm gonna regenerate it. And that's another really cool thing about this. So you could auto generate your text. There it is, right there. That's what it is. That's why I'm crazy. It's not letting me. So if I click templates, that button was not there. So I do it. It auto generated it from me. And then when you do it on mobile, that button's there. So okay. Gosh, I knew I wasn't crazy. Again, I know I am. Ish. I get it. So let's click this one. So this will be a good example. So I could get this all here. And I could even make it a little bigger because, you know, fill up the space. You don't want to go beyond the size of whatever your frame is. But if you have everything highlighted, you're going to be able to move them all at once.
Ready to ride the wave?
One thing, and it seems to be the thing where captions right now, I have to actually go. I would recommend just doing a quick little run through on this. Just make sure that things are ready to write the fortune of digital. Bold. And then punctuation, it doesn't really grab that very well. So there's a sentence. Just fix this punctuation real quick. Very club stack. So, and then I'm going to add in Gary has a dollar symbol in front of him. I'm going to add that. So it's just the start. Social connector, which remember, get social connector. Extending your range. Extend your range on the platforms. Put a comma there because, you know, run on sentences, right? Am I right? Over. Okay, well, there's another sentence there. You know, I noticed that when it did the other one, it actually got all of these punctuations correct. Reading. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, engagement with the audience. Comment, yes. Let's just make yes all capitals because, yeah, exclamation point, yeah. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to mute this and we're going to take a look and see what we got so far. Pause. Where's the pause button? There's the pause. I found the pause button, everyone. I know. So we have something like this.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune at a club designed for the bold.
Okay, I need to fix that music. I can't do that music. It doesn't fit what I want. It said club. So now let's go to audio. So let's go to audio and pick a song. And you could go and grab your own music, or in this case, these are TikTok copyright music. You know, copyright free. Copyright. What's copyright? Run a copyright check. Oh, sound effects, music. Let's just continue with music. I'm gonna just type the word fun, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's something. I could dig this, I guess. I'm gonna hit the little plus button. How about that? And then I will click this. And, you know, I know how we like to just jam, but I'm gonna make the volume a little bit lower. Like, by a little bit lower, I mean, let's try that.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune at a club designed for the bold? Your treasure map leads to Gary Bold. Your treasure map leads to Gary Club. At Gary.
Okay, so I'm digging where this is going so far. Now I'm gonna just cut this, and then I'm gonna delete that. Ooh, no, what'd I do? I just muted my screen. I hope that I'm not. Oh, good. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so now I have a few more things that I want to do to this, and it's pretty much done. So what I like to do
at Gary Club, stacking Gary rewards is just.
Well, what are you doing? Why is that on 2 lines?
Gary Club, stacking Gary rewards is just the start. With so. Club, stacking Gary rewards is just the start. The start. With Social Connector, extend your reign across multiple platforms. Reigning supreme over your digital dominion. Your throne awaits at getsocialconnector.com.
And because I'm OCD, I'm going to make Get Social Connector be capitalized. Just remember, just because I'm OCD. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text, because why not? You know, so I'm going to hit this little button here, and then I like using this is my go-to right here. I like this one. I do Get Social Connector.com, and yeah. If I could spell social right. Did I spell social? No, I definitely did not. There we go. GetSocialConnector.com. That's my URL. And if I want to be really wild, what I could do is actually draw attention to it. And this is just me being, you know, finicky and all that fun stuff.
Your throne awaits at Get.
Now I would start it at the very beginning.
Social. So.
At
𝐓𝐎𝐻EGEN@GetSocialConnector.com.
So now what I'll do, just because why not, is I'll highlight this, and you could do a thing called, you could add in a keyframe. Again, this is a bunch of stuff that is not really required. If I can find the keyframe. So I click this little thing right here. Yeah, or that's not the right one. Man, this is really different on on desktop than on the mobile version. Actually, add animations. So let's zoom in. So you can go to animations, and you could just add something to get somebody's attention to it. You could add in keyframes, like I was just trying to show you earlier. But it'd be something like this.
GetSocialConnector.com.
And then you could do an out, which is whatever, something else, something crazy. Something like this.
Throne awaits at GetSocialConnector.com. Creating a social connector account is a cakewalk. And it's your scepter to rule over engagement with your audience across the digital empire. Comment yes.
And then when I say comment
yes.
This another one, same thing basically. Comment. And I'm really complicated with the words right here. Yes. Add that same background. And then I bring this to the end. And in this one, I just need to add in an animation at the beginning for our for whatever it's going to be.
Yes.
Let's try that.
Comment yes to learn more.
And we can make that bigger, actually. And then we'll figure out what's our best.
Comment yes to learn more.
Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, so what have I done? Now, what have I done? Now, some of these are a little bit things, but again, if you don't like the images, I'm just constantly pumping out stuff using KAIBER, or go sign up for KAIBER yourself. There's a link in the description, and you can go ahead and just generate your own videos, and they work. I have these, and I'm just continuously add more and more to them. They don't have to be perfect. Don't overthink it. They don't have to be exactly. I was spending like 30 minutes watching random, obviously AI generated stories that were just the same footage over and over again on these shorts, and I kept on watching them. So trust me, it's yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit this, and I'm gonna watch through this. It is under a minute. It is 41 seconds long, and let's watch this video together. And why am I not sharing my screen right now? That is not smart of me not to share my screen when I'm talking about what's on screen. Shows me not to look up at my other screen right here. I have my camera, I have my laptop, and I have my other screen there. And then I have this light. But that's unrelated. So I'm going to hit play. After I actually do what I kept on saying that I was going to do. And let's play. That's what it was. I hit enter on the wrong tab.
Ready to ride the wave of digital fortune at a club designed for the bold? Your treasure map leads to Gary Club. At Gary Club, stacking Gary rewards is just the start. With Social Connector, extend your reign across multiple platforms. Reigning supreme over your digital dominion. Your throne awaits at GetSocialConnector.com. Creating a social connector account is a cakewalk. And it's your scepter to rule over engagement with your audience across the digital empire. Comment yes to learn more.
Boom. That's all I have to say about that. Boom. All right. So what do I do with it now? So I don't want this live to go too much longer, because I was keeping about an hour. But you'd export this video, a little export button right there where you don't even see it, but it's all good. I'd export the video, and it would go to my timeline or to my computer. And then I'm going to show you the next thing that you could do. So the yes, again, if you tell people, comment yes to learn more, and fun stuff like that. Ooh, I don't want that one. keep on. So I'm going to close CapCut because it's sucking the power out of my computer. So now, oh gosh, what's going on? Let's focus. Oh no, what happened to my focus? Focus you. Focus you. Better. I fixed it. Okay. So now what do I do with it? So I've got my video. It has a URL call to action, which that's going to take you, if you went to that URL, getsocialconnector.com, it would forward you to the URL that's right below where it says, I'm not happy with that focus. Come here, you. I have a focus box. There we go. I messed up focus. Look what I've done. There we go. I fixed it. I'm happy now. Okay, so what am I going to do next? So I need to go to this page where I'm going to show you the next tabs. So again, ManyChat would be a really easy thing for you to, let me bring up the tab. So ManyChat is a way that you can monetize that video instantly using things like Facebook. So Facebook, if you post things on a Facebook page, it's not just, you're not going to get as much out of a Facebook profile or group. You want to have a page, because if you have a Facebook page, then you're going to be able to use a tool like this, where you have ManyChat, this one, ManyChat. And when somebody, the video I just showed you how to make, I know I took a little bit longer to make it because I was demonstrating, but once you get into a rhythm, you're going to be able to make them really quick. Or you could use tools like SHINEFY, where you could just you could generate those things really, really quickly. And that's what I've been doing more often than using the method that I just showed you. But I really do I wanted to show you how to do it manually, because it really does. I mean, you could also just generate images using things like ChatGPT or Midjourney, do the exact same thing and not use some of the ones that CapCut gives you obviously aren't nearly as good, but there's ways around it to generate them quickly, fast, and then you just, it's rinse and repeat at that point. But with something like ManyChat, you're going to be able to monetize it, because when somebody says yes, no matter what it is, you're going to be able to post it into however many Facebook pages you want. I have like 15 different Facebook pages that I post each video into, and then you could also post them onto Instagram. You're more likely to get flagged for shadow banned on Instagram if you do multiple accounts, but on Facebook you could just post them to as many Facebook pages as you want. And you're like, well, that's just you're to post them to the Facebook page. I'm not going to get a lot of engagement. What if you think about it this way? If you had a video and 15 Facebook pages, and you posted that video to 15 Facebook pages, and you got 1,000 views, that's average for videos, that would get pushed by YouTube or any of the Facebook or Reels or anything like that. 1,000 is like, if it's doing well, it's going to, it's going to do that. So maybe some will fall off and you get none. But say you get 10 of those that get you 1,000 views. That's 10,000 eyes that you just got on that video. That if they click it, and remember, that's just at first. So you could have like 10,000 people that see that video that I just made, and some of them are going to click yes. And some of them are going to go to getsocialconnector.com, and they're going to click that button, and they're going to go and sign up for, in my case, that's an affiliate link. And it also sends them to where they could support me at that link at gary.club/dunk. And that link will actually support me in more of the ways than one. It's going to give me affiliate commissions if they do it. And then it's going to, more than ways. It's going to give them affiliate commissions if they follow through. And then it's going to potentially bring them into my world where I can market to them and help them. And my goal is to help you make money online, just like I'm making money online in the same exact way. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Hey, you know what? You want to follow and copy me? I'm showing you right now. So the last thing that I really do not post these things on every single platform. And people say, schedulers, right? Schedulers. If schedulers, with schedulers, they probably do affect a little bit of your reach, but the amount of time I tried to do it manually, it's just going to suck up all your time. And think about, I'd rather start up another Facebook page and just send the traffic to Facebook from that new page and just have some of them get a little less engagement and have more of them than have to do all of this manually. And I could just send, like, I post things onto multiple Facebook pages, multiple Instagram accounts, and then I also post them on YouTube and TikTok, because YouTube and TikTok, they don't like repeat content. Both of them, they'll flag you could just one post on those. You could still post them on there, but just once on those. And then Facebook pages, I post on Facebook page, a bunch of pages, my Facebook group, and on my profile. So why not? Whatever. But yes, it's super simple. But what I use is this tool. Right? Oh, I keep on going on the wrong tab. Okay, I use this tool right here. And again, there's a link in the description of this video. I think, oh no, my battery's dying faster than it's charging. Laptop life. Okay, so the video, I use this tool, which is called RADAAR. And you can go to easyaiposter.com. Easy AI Poster. I should bring that up on the screen if I can't. Now, I'm gonna make some other monetization methods. I'm using Restream, and I'm just loving this, by the way, these things. And I'm gonna be, anytime that I mention these tools, I'm gonna bring it up so it's super easy for everybody to see and just get to them if they want to scan the QR codes. So I'm just gonna hide that real quick. But this is RADAAR, and the thing I like about RADAAR is I could just post to a whole bunch of platforms. Like, and when I say a whole bunch, all at the same time, and it trickles them out. So, and since it's trickling them out, it's not going to flag them as like, oh, you posted onto Facebook 15 times at the same time. It's going to just go through the, and then everything. And then another thing I really like about this particular platform is when I schedule them, I'm not scheduling them one at a time. What I'm doing is I'm creating, if you know what a CSV file is, which is like Excel or Numbers, whatever platform you're, Sheets, Google Sheets, those are all CSV platforms. And if you create a CSV file that they'll give you a template that you could use. And if you create that CSV file, you're going to be able to say the date, and then all the information like the first comment, the title, and then I use a Dropbox. You could use whatever platform you want for this download link. But I just take Dropbox and I drop the Dropbox link, just host it myself. Dropbox is free, by the way. You could pay for extra space, but it's free. So you just take that and you take you take that link, put it in there, and then I just upload the CSV file that has, a month's worth of videos in it, and it will schedule everything. I don't sit there and schedule it one at a time. It will schedule everything. So again, this is easyaiposter.com, and it also will help you using AI tools, right? AI post generator. This is a really cool thing that this tool does. So you're to be able to help it generate additional content. So yeah, so this is really the strategy that I've been using to create a lot of leads, because it gets people into my funnel, gets people really to start looking at my content. And it really is simple. Again, this is the tool. There's a link in the description again. You can go. This is the tool that I've been using more than the other ones, which is called SHINEFY. There's a link in the description. And again, it's an manual way to do it, and it works great. And yeah, so I think that this is basically what I wanted to go over today, and I hope that this was helpful. I actually created a video. I'm going to create a couple more right now, if that's cool with you. But I'll probably end this live right now, but I'm going to be back tomorrow. I made a commitment to go live any day that I'm not working. If you don't know my history, I come from a film and television background. I'm Hollywood, LA area, and like 2020, the world fell apart and I didn't have any work. So here I am. I had to figure out a different way to make money online because I didn't have my normal day job of making TV and movies. So I had to figure out how to make money online. Focused on video. That led into things like Web3, which is why I have Dunk in my tokenomics, which I love, and I think you're going to love it too. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with tokenomics. And then AI, and that's why this is the perfect blend of it, where you could take AI and video and put it all into one place and get leads, because leads help you grow your list. Your list is the money. The money's in the list. So awesome. So yeah, I think that's most of the stuff that I was going to go over. Again, if you have questions, hit me up in the Discord at dunkmedia.club. Yep. I maybe bring this up. I'm not on. Let me bring me up on camera. Just hide that real quick. Just come up where I'm on full screen. Cool. So yeah, just go to dunkmedia.club and jump into the Discord. Can't wait to see you over there. Also, gary.club/dunk. That's going to be where you're going to be able to get all the special little perks. I sent everybody that was a supporter for me email right when this live started, and I sent them some of our utility token dunk, and that's basically our currency. And then, yeah, so awesome. So cool. I think that's everything. I will see everybody tomorrow. I'm going to do another live tomorrow. I'm not working on any shoot. And yeah, keep making money. I'll see everybody in the next video. All right. Peace.